Keeping up with James. It was winter holiday season on the island of Sodor. Everywhere was covered in beautiful blanket of soft snow. Sir Topham Hatt was at the fitter's yard. The engines were having their snow plows fitted. We must get the island moving again, he boomed. And when the lines are clear, underneath the engine, take the Pleasance train to the holiday party at Knapford. All the engines wanted to take the Pleasance train. It was the jolliest train of the year. James, you have to work with Edward, he said. Remember the tracks are icy and you must all work together and take care. Yay, said Donald and Douglas. But James wanted to finish first, and the Pleasance train, an old blue slow coach right here to sure to slow me down, you have. James and Edward's first job was to clear the lines to Knapford. Edward worked as fast as he could, but it was fast enough for James. Hurry up, he snorted. Hero was clearing the line when James Steele quickly passed. Slow down, cried Hero, and take care. But James wasn't listening. He was dreaming about the Pleasance train.
He didn't notice
that the tracks were icy.
James' wheels
began to slip inside. Whoa! He cried.
He was going faster
and faster. Yippee! Puffed James.
He was starting to enjoy himself. He was sliding so fast that he slid all the way into Mayfleet Station.
Choo-choo.
Later,
James and Edward had to take some coal cars to the coaling plant. James waited for Edward, listened to the choir, and watched all the colorful decorations being put up. James wanted to take the Pleasance train more than ever. Finally, Edward puffed in. Trust the blue engine to be late, called James. I'm sorry, gasped Edward. I have to go slowly and take care of slow engines like you don't get to pull the Pleasance train, said James. And he pulled away. James raced to the coaling plant as fast as he could. Must be first, he puffed. James reached the top of Gordon, Cocoa, and Connors Hill. The tracks were icy and James started to speed up. Edward wasn't happy. James's wheels started to slip and slide. Whee! Cried James. This is the way to get the job done fast. He thought it was the best slide ever. Later at the car house had to be critical. Edward called. You had to slow down and take care. I ain't taking care, replied James. Taking care to finish first. I'm going to pull the Pleasance train. And James pulled out. They headed for Brenham Docks. Finish first, said James happily. He started to go faster and faster.
But he didn't know how
very icy the tracks were. The wheels started to slip and slide. Oh my, cried James. And he applied his brakes as hard as he could. Whoa! Edward tried to brake as well, but it was too late. Bust my buffers, cried James. Oh dear, wished Edward. Sir Topham had arrived on Salty. He was very cross. James and Edward, he boomed. The tracks were icy and you were not taking care. You have caused confusion and delay. James felt bad. Edward wanted to slow down, but I want to go fast so I can pull the President's train. You won't be doing that now, James, says the Topham Hatt. Edward, you are a reliable engine. You can pull the President's train, but you can't pull it alone. It's a very long train. Sir, called James, if I promise to go slowly and take care, can I be Edward's back engine? So Topham Hatt wasn't sure. Only if you can go slowly and carefully, he said. James felt pleased. Edward, he puffed, I will learn to take care just like you. And so Edward pulled James back onto the tracks. Later at Brenham Docks, the two edgers collected the President's train, and they set off towards Snafford. Whenever they came to some icy track, Edward called out, "Slow down," and now James slowed down. And when they went down Gordon's Hill, Edward called out, "Apply your brakes, James." James applied his brakes. So slowly and safely, the two friends puffed into Snafford Station. When the children saw the President, they cheered and cheered. "Thank you, James," called Edward. "Thank you, Edward," said James. "You're really useful, Blue Engine."